In this video, I'm going to show you how to do interactive debugging of your Lua scripts in Reaper. Currently, you would have to wait for a crash and read a message or manually inject messages to the console to figure out why your script is misbehaving. This might be fine for small scripts, but for anything complicated it becomes painful quite fast and slows development. With what I'm about to show you, you can debug interactively while your script is running. This will allow you to set breakpoints before or during debugging, step in, over, and out, run to cursor, break and continue, review the call stack, inspect and modify variables. I'm going to assume you have read the first post in the thread shown below and have already downloaded and unzipped the necessary files. So let's start Reaper and pull up a script you would like to debug. I've already added the necessary code to the debugger. Require modebug start. Add that to the top of your script and save it. At this point, if you try to run the script, you'll get an error as you need the modebug script and a specially compiled version of Lua sockets. If you look at the paths in the error messages, there are default source paths for Lua files in Reaper. I'm about to show you where to put them for these default locations. If you have installed Lua, it may have set some environmental variables that could change where Reaper looks for these files. In that case, you will have to place the files appropriately for your setup. You should be able to figure it out from the error messages in the console. In the download from the thread, there are two folders, Lua and Socket. Inside, there are a couple of scripts and a DLL file. Copy these folders to the root directory of your Reaper installation. Now, if you run the script, it will pause and then run normally. If you have any errors, you will have to resolve them before moving on. It will likely be due to the locations of the files you just copied. Now open zerobrane. And open the script file you are going to run in Reaper. Make sure it has the exact same file and is not a copy, or you will have issues. Under the project menu, select Start Debugger Server. Switch back to Reaper and run the script again. After a pause, zerobrane will open and the run cursor will be at the first executable line of the script. I'm adding a couple of watches that are about to be set in the script. Note that they are currently nil. After I step into the code, the R variable is set to the Reaper object. If you expand it, you will see every function that the Reaper object offers to scripters. After I step through the code, the bankmon object opens and has some properties set. I'm going to jump ahead and set a breakpoint, then hit run. It executes the script and stops at the breakpoint. Now you can see that bankmon has been initialized. I'm adding a watch for the background color, and again you can see that it has been initialized. I'm going to delete the breakpoints and hit run again, and this time the script will run completely and you can see the window open in Reaper again. There is a lot more you can do with a debugging session, such as changing variables, etc. The zerobrane website has more information available. There are also more things you can do with modebug. Refer to its documentation as well. Hope this is helpful to you, and if you have any questions, add them to the thread and I'll do my best to answer them.